The Pokeball is the most common and fundamental capture device in the Pokémon world. It has a capture modifier of exactly 1 times, meaning it applies no bonus or penalty to the base catch rate calculated by the game's capture formula. Despite its simplicity, the Pokeball has become the visual symbol of the entire franchise. The Great Ball is an improved version of the standard Pokeball and applies a 1.5 times catch rate modifier. This makes it more reliable against mid-level Pokémon. Visually, it differs with a blue upper half and red accents near the central button. The Ultra Ball is the strongest regularly purchasable Pokeball available in most mainline games. It applies a 2 times capture modifier, making it significantly more effective than both Pokeballs and Great Balls. Its design features a white lower half, a black upper half, and a yellow H-shaped marking. This marking originates from its Japanese name, Hyper Ball. The Master Ball guarantees a 100% capture rate under normal conditions, regardless of the Pokemon's level, remaining HP or status effects. It is usually obtained only once per game and is often tied to the main storyline. Lore-wise, the Master Ball is described as a top-secret invention by Sylph Co. The Safari Ball is a specialized Pokeball restricted to Safari zones and similar areas. Players are given a limited number upon entry, and unused balls are confiscated upon leaving. In Generation 1, it had a 2 times capture modifier. In later generations, this was standardized to 1.5 times. Its appearance features a white bottom and a camouflage-patterned green top. The Fast Ball was introduced in Generation 2 and was designed to be more effective against Pokémon that flee from battle or have high-speed stats. The Fast Ball is crafted from white apricorns and features a lightning bolt pattern symbolizing speed. The level ball's effectiveness depends entirely on the level difference between the player's Pokémon and the wild target. If the player's Pokémon is the same level or lower, the modifier remains 1 times. If the player's Pokémon is at least double the wild Pokémon's level, the modifier becomes 2 times. At triple the level, it increases to 4 times, and at quadruple or higher, it reaches 8 times. This makes it one of the strongest situational Pokeballs in the entire series. The Lure Ball improves capture rates when used on Pokémon encountered through fishing or found in water. In Generation 2, it applied a 3 times modifier. In later generations, this increased up to 5 times depending on the game. In Scarlet and Violet, where fishing was removed, the bonus applies to Pokémon encountered in aquatic environments. The Heavy Ball modifies capture success based on a Pokémon's body weight rather than using a standard multiplier. In Generation 2, the mechanics were as follows. Pokémon weighing 225.5 pounds, 102.3 kilograms, or less received a penalty of -20 to their catch rate. Pokémon weighing 225.6 to 451.9 pounds, 102.4 to 205.0 kilograms, received no bonus. Pokémon weighing 452.0 to 677.3 pounds, 205.1 to 307.2 kilograms, received a bonus of +20. Pokémon weighing 677.4 to 903.0 pounds, 307.3 to 409.6 kilograms, received +30. Pokémon weighing over 903.0 pounds, 409.6 kilograms or more, received the maximum bonus of +40. Later generations simplified these thresholds while retaining the same concept. The Love Ball applies an 8 times capture modifier when used on a Pokémon of the same species and opposite gender as the player's active Pokémon. In Generation 2, a bug caused the bonus to apply only to same-gender Pokémon. This was fixed in later games. Its design features a pink top decorated with heart symbols. The friend ball does not affect capture probability. Instead, it sets the captured Pokemon's friendship value to a high level immediately after capture, greatly reducing the effort required to evolve friendship-based Pokemon such as Espeon, Umbreon, or Crobat. The Moon Ball is intended for Pokemon that evolve using a Moonstone, such as Clefairy or Nidorina. In Generation 2, a glitch caused it to function like a standard Pokeball for most species. Later generations corrected this, applying a 4x modifier to eligible Pokemon. The Sport Ball is exclusive to the bug-catching contest in Johto. It cannot be used outside this event and is temporarily provided to the player during the competition. Mechanically, it functions similarly to a standard Pokeball with slight generation-based variations to its effectiveness. The Net Ball was introduced in Generation 3 and is specialized for capturing Water-type and Bug-type Pokemon. When used on either of these types, it applies a capture modifier of 3 times in earlier generations and up to 3.5 times in later games. This makes it extremely effective in aquatic regions and areas with frequent bug-type encounters. The Dive Ball is designed specifically for Pokemon encountered in water-based environments. In Generation 3, its capture bonus only applied when used underwater. From Generation 4 onward, the bonus expanded to include Pokemon encountered while surfing or fishing. The modifier reaches up to 3.5 times in modern games. The Nest Ball becomes less effective as the level of the wild Pokemon increases. It is strongest against very low-level Pokemon, offering a significantly increased capture rate early in the game. As the target Pokemon's level rises, the modifier gradually decreases until it reaches a standard 1x modifier at higher levels. Because of this scaling behavior, the Nest Ball is best suited for early game captures or for quickly collecting low-level species. The Repeat Ball excels at capturing Pokemon species that have already been registered in the player's Pokédex. When used on a Pokemon that has been previously caught, it applies a 3.5 times capture modifier. This makes the Repeat Ball especially valuable for shiny hunting, form collection, and filling out duplicate evolutionary lines. The Timer Ball increases in effectiveness the longer a battle lasts. It begins with a 1x modifier and gradually increases every few turns, reaching a maximum of 4 times after extended battles. Because legendary Pokemon encounters often last many turns, the Timer Ball is commonly considered one of the best tools for capturing legendary or high-resistance Pokemon without relying on the Master Ball. The Premier Ball is functionally identical to a standard Pokeball with no capture bonus applied. It is typically obtained as a bonus item when purchasing Pokeballs in bulk. Despite its lack of mechanical advantages, it is often used for aesthetic or symbolic reasons, particularly in event distributions or theme teams due to its clean, minimal design. The Dusk Ball is one of the most efficient specialty Pokeballs in the series. It applies a strong capture bonus up to 3.5 times in earlier generations and 3 times in later ones when used at night or in dark environments such as caves. Because many dungeons and legendary encounters occur in caves, the Dusk Ball is widely favored by experienced players. The Heal Ball has a standard 1x capture modifier, but provides a unique post-capture effect. Any Pokemon caught using a Heal Ball is immediately restored to full HP, with all status conditions and PP fully healed. The Quick Ball offers one of the highest situational bonuses of any Pokeball. When used on the first turn of battle, it applies a 5x capture modifier. After the first turn, its effectiveness drops to 1 times. Because of this, Quick Balls are commonly used to instantly capture wild Pokemon with minimal effort, particularly when farming encounters. The Cherish Ball is never obtainable through standard gameplay. It is used exclusively for official event Pokemon distributed through promotions. Mechanically, it functions like a standard Pokeball, but its true purpose is to mark legitimacy and rarity. The Park Ball is a special Pokeball used exclusively in the Pal Park feature. It guarantees a successful capture and cannot fail. However, it cannot be obtained or used outside of this transfer system. Its sole purpose is to safely migrate Pokémon from older generations into newer games. The Dream Ball was introduced alongside the Pokémon Dream World feature. In battle, it applies a strong capture bonus when used on sleeping Pokémon, making it highly effective in combination with sleep-inducing moves. Outside of these conditions, it functions as a standard Pokeball. The Beast Ball was introduced in Generation 7 specifically for capturing Ultra Beasts. When used on Ultra Beasts, it applies a 5 times capture modifier. When used on any other Pokémon, its modifier drops to just 0.1 times, making it one of the worst choices outside its intended use. This extreme contrast ensures it remains a highly specialized tool. The Feather Ball, Wing Ball, and Jet Ball are long-range Pokeballs introduced in Pokémon Legends, Arceus. All three are designed for stealth captures and allow the player to catch Pokémon from a distance without entering battle. The Heavy Ball, Leaden Ball, and Gigaton Ball are power-focused Pokeballs designed for close-range and high-resistance captures. The Origin Ball is a unique Pokeball used exclusively to capture Origin-form Dialga and Palkia. It guarantees capture and exists solely for story purposes, symbolizing a direct connection to time and space themselves. The Strange Ball is not a usable capture device. It appears when Pokémon originating from Pokémon Legends are transferred into modern games. Because ancient Pokeballs cannot exist in the present timeline, the Pokémon is placed into a Strange Ball instead. It serves as a visual indicator of temporal displacement, reinforcing the idea that Pokeball technology is bound to its era. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more Pokémon content. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. More videos like this are coming very soon.